Hi there, it's Natasha and thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have a few items that I would like to share with you. So first up I have a couple of stamp sets, and I'll just put this under here so that you can see it a bit better. So this is the first one. This is Cheers, Happy Birthday, Celebrate. It's in the same style as this one, which I had purchased a little while ago, and I have been using this one heaps, so this one seems good to me. I also purchased the dies that somewhat go along with this. Now here's the dies, but they don't kind of cut around these stamps. So this is what the die looks like. So it's not, yeah, I guess you wouldn't use them to cut out the stamps, you just more use it as a separate sentiment, I think. So cheers and then celebrate. This does come with, I think it comes with most of them. So this is the birthday, this one is the celebrate, this one is the cheers, and then this one says to you, the wishes, it's your cheers. So it literally just says all these little words, but now something to bear in mind is that this one's birthday and this one says happy, they are all cut out individually. So when you die cut this, you will get the 9 separate letters that is in birthday. So all the little ones cut out separately and these larger ones cut out together. Okay, so in a similar style to that stamp set, I have this one here, the Hooray, Baby Boy, Baby Girl, Sweet Little, Twins Day, Celebrate, Birthday. Yeah, kind of a birthdays and babies ones. I guess it's even got Sweet Pea, Prince and Princess, and lots of little words in between, which I'm sure you can read for yourself. These are all, just for reference sake, these are all, if this is a 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch card front, so that's how big the stamp set is, so it's a bit bigger than that. So yeah, maybe it's a 6 by 4.5 or something. It's a good size stamp set anyway. And then next thing, I have this one here, which is which I have used a couple of times already. It stamps exactly as it looks. If I zoom in there a little bit for you, and again, if this is I'll take this out for you. If this is a 4 1/4 by 5.5, it doesn't quite go all the way. However, it is an easy enough pattern that you could repeat the pattern and without too much hassle. So yeah, that's that stamp set. And I really like this. I put this behind a bouquet of flowers and it just gave a really nice background on a card front. Anyhow, next up I have these, this is Vellum. Now I bought this because I was curious more than anything, and so it's kind of hard to see unless I have something backing it. So yeah, this has some glitter on it, which the leaves are like glittery foily, and again, so they are kind of interesting. This one has beautiful, so that's like a really light pink with the big white spots, and the beautiful is glittery. Like, this could be quite cool to add to a card front. That front's glittery, and you could add your own sentiments in there. Some of these are maybe better than others. Like, I like this one. The first couple are a little bit neither here nor there. I can see myself using these. I quite like that one for a Valentine's Day card. I quite like most of them. The first couple are probably the ones that I was most unsure about. So these are Vellum. You can see that they're transparent. You can see the next one behind it. But they're kind of thick. Like, I definitely felt less heavyweight Vellum. Anyway, I'm just trying to go quickly. That one's just like colour that looks like almost looks like a jelly print. But I like all these ones. I can see myself using probably 80% of this pack, which is pretty good. Beautiful. Right, that's the vellum. Put that away over there. Then I have this smaller stamp set. Now again, if I put this in front of an A2 sized card front, this is how big it is. So it does, obviously it's not the full size, so it's a smaller stamp set. And I have purchased the dies that go along with it, the coordinating dies, and then I have also cut them out for you so you can have a look. What I did discover in this stamp set, so I did one of absolutely of everything in the stamp set, so like that, even this teeny tiny one. And however, what I did discover is that these two are exactly the same die, and these two are exactly the same die, and these two are exactly the same die. So although it does give you two dies, so one for every flower, however they are exactly the same shape. Yeah, and then a couple of leaves, and then individual leaves, and then a few branches of leaves, 3 branches of leaves. So that's that. And I just coloured these on some Bristol smooth paper with my zig markers, just quickly to give you an idea of the flowers stamped out. So I'll take this all off my desk. Next up I have a stencil. This one says, "Love you to the moon and back," and this is what my daughter and I say to each other. So I am going to do a little personal project with this one, and I don't think I'll be filming it though, but just for my daughter and I. Then I have another stencil, this one here, and obviously this is what the stencil looks like if you just do it plain. You could have done another colour underneath as well, I just was giving you a quick example, but then you can kind of get a bit fancy and do fancier things. So this one I just did the exact stencil, and then I shifted it so that my stencil brought up the white pieces. So yeah, you can just yeah, have a play around and get some cool designs with just one stencil. So there's that. Next up I have these. Just thought I would show you these, even though they're nothing special. I buy these, my daughter plays with them, but I also find them really good for mixed media, in particular when I'm not keen on washing out brushes, etc., or I'm just doing something that I know will ruin a brush. These are just foam, and these were super cheap, and it came in a pack of 10. Then, last but not least, I thought I would try this for you guys. At least that's the reason I'm telling myself, that I just wanted to see what it was like. So this is their Wink marker. I'm assuming this is similar to the Wink of Stella pens. And now, so this is, I haven't even opened this, and I haven't tried it at all. So it doesn't have, well, I can't, it just says Wink markers can be used for writing, drawing and creating on postcard or photo albums and get strong Wink result. It does show you in the diagram here. I know you can't see it very well, but it does show you that how to take the little ring piece here. So it says that you unscrew it, take away this yellow piece, and then tighten it back up, which is the same as what you do with normal Wink of Stellas. Right, so I'm just giving it, it says here push on it, and so I assume that you just need to fill up the barrel. So I am, oh, there we go. Quite like it. So far so good. So it's obviously got a brush tip, which is what I expected, and I'll see if I can pick it up. It is pretty shimmery. You can kind of see it, and then I have a black piece of paper here just so this is the silver colour, because this is the clear colour, sorry. This is what I most often use on my cards. So it's kind of hard to see, but that goes quite cool. And then obviously on the black here it'll dry and you won't be able to see that the watery part of it quite so much, but yeah, they are quite shimmery. So I might even try a couple of other colours of the Wink of Stella pens, these sparkly shiny pens. And that's all I think I have for you today, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks, bye.